Let me tell you why Hollow Knight is an actual masterpiece. Alright, so there are 5 reasons why I love this game, and honestly, I think this is the perfect time to talk about them. Number 1, the vibe. Now, when I say vibe, I don't just mean the atmosphere or the music or the backgrounds. I'm talking about the feeling this game gives you. Hollow Knight doesn't just throw you into a world and say, figure it out. It kinda swallows you whole. You don't just see hollowness, you feel it. Every time you descend deeper or stumble into a new area, there is this strange mix of loneliness and beauty that just hits different. And instead of the game forcing you to understand it, you naturally sink into it. Number 2, the level design. Okay, so here's the thing. Hollow Knight is hard, but it's also easy. Sounds weird, right? But that's exactly the genius behind it. Sometimes you'll be stuck in a section, trying everything to get through, and it feels like you'll never make it. Then suddenly, you're blazing through another area like you've been training for it your whole life. That balance between struggle and flow is what keeps you hooked. It's challenging enough to make you proud when you beat it, but not unfair to the point where you want to throw your controller. And the best part is, every time you master an area, you feel like you actually got better. The game doesn't hold your hand, but it also doesn't leave you hopeless. And that's rare. Number 3, the lore. This one is a rabbit hole, or a stag tunnel, I guess. The lore of Hollow Knight is one of the main reasons why the game has such a massive, dedicated fan base. You start noticing small details, cryptic dialogues, tiny visual clues, and before you know it, you're watching a 3-hour YouTube essay at 2 AM about the history of Hallownest. And that's wild, because people are still making new lore videos to this day. That's how deep it goes. For me, someone who loves stories that make me think, Hollow Knight is perfect. It rewards curiosity. And let me tell you that you don't need to know all the lore to enjoy the game. But if you dive in, you realize just how much thought went into every single thing. Number 4, the character design. Okay, this one is a big deal for me. The characters in Hollow Knight aren't just creative. They're simple in a way that makes them unforgettable. Look at the knight, for example, a tiny character with a small sword. A really simple design, right? But that's exactly why it sticks. And the best part is, despite being this small, almost cute figure, the knight can pull off some of the most badass stuff in the game. That kind of design isn't easy. It takes real skill to make characters this simple feel this alive and memorable. Number 5, the core of the game itself. For me, Hollow Knight is like looking at a great painting. Team Cherry didn't just make a game to sell copies. They poured their creativity and love into it. And you can tell every detail from the animations to the sound design feels intentional. The bosses aren't just fights, they're moments. The areas aren't just levels, they're experiences. And when you put it all together, you realize this isn't just a video game. It's an art piece you can play. And that's really the heart of it. Hollow Knight has this perfect mix of creativity, challenge, mystery, and passion. It's the kind of game that sticks with you even after finishing it. You'll catch yourself thinking about it, replaying it, or just humming the soundtrack out of nowhere. And honestly, that's the mark of something truly special. So yeah, those are my 5 reasons why I love this game. And honestly, I could probably come up with like 20 more, but let's keep it at 5 for now. If you have played the game, I bet you get exactly what I mean. And if you haven't yet, well, maybe this is your sign to pick it up and experience Hallownest for yourself.